Festival Adventures is a game made for the SASE 2021 Game Jam.
Hello, everybody. I am Laura Gautier, also known as StringingAxis, and I'm a senior in CS Secure Computing at Virginia Tech. I also work on campus as an IT security researcher, and I've always wanted to get into game development. My background is primarily in cybersecurity, however, I've always been really passionate about video games and game design, and so this game jam was my introduction into it.
Hi, my name is Kelly Yan, and I'm a sophomore studying computer science and engineering at The Ohio State University. I work as a student assistant at the OSU Arts and Sciences Technology Services. Game development is a skill that I'm looking to develop so I can make my own personal games and projects in the future, and I've had experience in RPG Maker, RentB, and Unity. I also do art, and the visuals seen in the actual gameplay video are made by me.
Hello, my name is Roberto Saravia, also known as Deft on Discord. I am currently a senior at George Mason University, majoring in statistics with a concentration in statistical analytics. I am also doing a minor in computer science. I love to solve complex problems through the use of data.
Our game is a mix of both of this game jam's two prompts, which were on how APITA allies can become better allies, and how the APITA community can better communicate their stories. Our answer to that was that people can take a step towards better understanding APITA communities by educating themselves on APITA traditions and holidays through observing the cultural happenings around them. In our game, the player is part of the APITA community but born in America, so they don't always know the important aspects of their cultural traditions and holidays. The game's objective is to look for things that will prepare you for the holiday or tradition, which will also teach you things about the culture along the way. The inspiration of this game comes from my personal experiences as a member of the PETA community, and how a lot of what I've learned about my community and culture is just from observing the things that we do, and remembering small things that my family says and does. PETA allies can also practice observing cultures to better understand them, and therefore become more understanding and educated allies, while the PETA community can share more of their culture to help allies understand them.
As I said before, the game's objective is to explore and educate yourself on things that the community does for holidays and traditions by interacting with your surroundings. In this level, the player is a Chinese American trying to prepare for Chinese New Year without the help of their parents by looking around for clues on what should be prepared. The clues are things that were left half done by their parents. The player interacts with things and completes tasks, and the celebration normally would come at the end of a completed game.
My overall experience with the game jam was pretty chaotic, especially with the reprogramming of the entire game from RPG Maker MV to Unity after the game jam for the convention. Um, this game jam was definitely another lesson on how physical health is important, so you aren't sick during the game jam like I was. And also, I should really follow the saying that you shouldn't reinvent the wheel more. So, use assets. You don't have to do everything from scratch. Thanks for listening to our game jam presentation.